Caliber T5 arm. The Caliber T5 has a highly agile robotic arm with 5 degrees of movement consisting of a turret, shoulder, elbow, wrist, and claw. The robot's turret has a rotational range of 120 degrees. The shoulder has a range of motion of 180 degrees, the elbow 270 degrees, and the wrist 300 degrees. The claw has a 360-degree continuous rotation and opens to 10 inches and has 50 pounds of clamp force. The arm has a vertical reach of 66 inches from the ground and a horizontal reach of 47 inches from the front of the robot chassis. The shoulder motor can lift up to 45 pounds if the load is close to the robot chassis. The claw can lift up to 18 pounds when the arm is fully extended. The robot arm functions buttons are situated around the graphic of the T5 arm on the CCU. The buttons have arrows that indicate what joint that button is selecting. The first function button is the robot arm button. Pressing this button will cause robot arm to appear on the minor control portion of the feedback screen. In this mode, up on the primary joystick will deploy both the shoulder, elbow, and claw. Down on the joystick will stow both the shoulder and elbow, but not the claw. This is to prevent accidental stowing of the claw when it is not in the correct vertical position. In robot arm mode, moving the joystick left and right will rotate the turret. The second function button is the shoulder button. Pressing this button will cause shoulder to appear on the minor control portion of the feedback screen. In this mode, up on the joystick deploys the shoulder and down on the joystick stows the shoulder. The third function button is the elbow button. Pressing this button will cause elbow to appear on the minor control portion of the feedback screen. In this mode, up on the joystick deploys the elbow and down on the joystick stows the elbow. The fourth function button is the claw button. Pressing this button will cause claw to appear on the minor control portion of the feedback screen. In this mode, unlike the previous modes, down on the joystick is used to deploy the claw. This is because the claw is stowed upside down. Up on the joystick is used to stow the claw. In claw mode, moving the joystick left and right will rotate the claw. The claw must be rotated to a vertical position before it can be stowed to prevent it from hitting the arm. Always check with the claw camera that the claw is vertical before stowing. The claw button must be pressed first before either of the claw open and close buttons can work. The claw open and close buttons work by pressing and holding rather than using the joystick. They will only operate when the primary joystick is in claw mode. When closing the claw, keep in mind the 50-pound clamp force.